Hi, my name is Anna Maria Yates. I'm a senior this year and I'm playing Dolly Levi. I think my favorite thing about this role is that I really get to do it all. I get to sing, I get to act, I get to dance, and I get to interact with pretty much everybody in the show, which is really fun. And one thing about my character is that everybody knows her, so no matter what I do, if I wave to somebody or somebody waves to me, like it always feels really personal because she knows everyone. That's the whole point of her. And I think she's just a confident person, so to get to act like that is just really fun. And she's sad, she's happy, she's everything. So I really have enjoyed playing this part.
I'm Jared Smith. I'm a senior this year, and I'm playing Barnaby Tucker in this production of Hello, Dolly. I love Barnaby because he's just a fun-loving guy.
Hello, my name's Margot. I'm a senior at Pennridge, and I'm playing Irene Malloy this year. I love playing Irene most because I think she's very similar to myself. She starts out very independent, but as the show progresses and the audience gets to know her more, she really breaks out of her shell throughout her fun day she's having.
Katie Stutzel, I'm a senior and I'm playing Ermengarde. I love Ermengarde because she is very passionate, she is always crying, and she knows exactly what she wants, which in the long run is just she wants her man and she wants to get married. But she's very passionate and she goes for it the entire show. Lots of screaming.
Hi, my name is Sophia Stassi. I am in 12th grade. I play the role of Minnie and I share it with Kira Rook. And I love the role because she has a very fun-loving spirit and she's a very fun person to play.
I do, yeah. I think I'm a pretty confident person in general because I do theater. I mean, you kind of have to be. And I think it's really just a fun-loving person too. And she kind of goes on a journey of finding herself again because the whole point is that her husband died and she doesn't feel the same anymore, so she wants to rejoin the human race is what she calls it. And I think it's a cool expedition that she goes on. And I feel like I've been doing that with myself when I'm looking at colleges and figuring out what I want to do for the rest of my life. And so I've kind of honed in on that and found ways to connect to her personally. So,
I mean, he's really different than any other character that I've played before. He's a little on the dumber side, so he really is optimistic about everything, and that's just a fun part to play because you're always smiling, you feel happy playing the part, and it's just great to see that reflect on all your other cast members while you're performing.
I think it's really cool to be in a production like this because we are working really closely with a lot of the other characters who are our friends in real life. So I have kind of a sidekick, Minnie, who's one of my good friends, and the two boys that we're with, Cornelius and Barnaby. It's so fun to work with their dynamics too, and we really just feed off of each other's energy and all the comedy in the play.
So Minnie brings a very fun, youthful energy to the stage. She's a very unique character, and I just have found her so fun to explore and see her develop throughout the plot of the show.
Like, everybody in the cast is just so fun, and like all of the people this year, like we built such a community, which makes it so much more fun. And the show is just fun too. It's so different from anything we've done, and it's like funny and lighthearted, especially like compared to last year's Hunchback, like it's just been absolutely a blast.
I think it still translates because it's a story about, at its core, I think it's a story about love, and I think everybody needs love in their life, no matter if that's with friends like Dolly and Irene become, or whether that's romantic like Dolly and Horace are. But I think you can see all the different stories from like every different kind of relationship, because there's probably 4 or 5 in this story that happen, and they all come about in different ways. And I think even though it's a little dated, it's still popular because the music is still really good and it's just really fun.
We really took some time to answer questions and like think about our character, how they grew up, not just who they are in the present moment, but what led them to be where they are today and how they act.
So this being the final show, it's obviously very bittersweet. Just because we're all leaving and we have such a great bond with everybody. But I think this show is just so fun to do, and it's for all ages, and I really think every single person in the audience is going to enjoy it. There's so many different things happening all at once, and there's just nothing like it. It's really great.
The past year I was the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and that was a really sad role. It was a very serious show, and this is just really the complete opposite of that. It's a total juxtaposition. He's always very smiley and happy, and it's just a lot less serious of a show. I mean, it's really a hard thinking process. You really need to put yourselves in the shoes of the character and really think about what drives them, what they want to do with themselves during the show, after the show, and what happened to them even before the show. And it's really just finding that place in your mind and putting yourselves into the character.
But as you start to learn it and dig deeper into it, it really is something magical, and the music is just incredible. They're so well known, it's so classic, and I really just think you can't go wrong with it.
It's honestly, like, I don't even know that it's fully set in yet, that I'm like gonna be done with this, and I'm really sad about it, but I'm glad it's ending on such a positive note and like with a show that is so much fun. Because it's really gonna like make the last show, is that it's like something we're all like laughing during and smiling during, like that, like the ending finale, like we're all gonna be smiling and happy, and like I'm just like glad we're all gonna be together. But it is really sad that it's ending, and I'm like hope I can continue this later in life, because this is just so much fun.
I mean, honestly, I just can't even believe we're at this point. I feel like I just got here to Pennridge and started in my first show, Beauty and the Beast. But I mean, I've really done a lot over these past 4 years with this amazing group of people, and I wouldn't want to finish it with anyone else.
Oh, yes, it takes